DC Nation, what is up? We're back with another video on Justice League Unlimited. And today I'm checking out Season 1, Episode 5, titled This Little Piggy. Now that's a very interesting title. I don't know what the episode will be about going off of that. The only theory I have is that maybe Zatanna will be in the episode. That's just, I don't know why. I looked at the title and I thought it was Zatanna, alright? Maybe that's just me wanting Zatanna to be in the show. Like, we haven't seen Zatanna in the DCAU since Beats Has. Like, that one episode in Beats Has, Zatanna, seeing Bruce and Zatanna's dynamic, it was a great episode. I think Zatanna should return. Maybe she'll be in this episode, maybe she won't, but we're about to find out. It's time for your latest reaction to Justice League Unlimited.
Patience.
Iceberg Lounge. Is Penguin gonna be in this episode? That'd be cool.
No dating for the Batman.
Bruce.
It might cut into your brooding.
She's calling your name, bro.
1. Dating within the team always leads to disaster. 2. You're a princess from a society of immortal warriors. I'm a rich kid with issues.
I'm a rich kid with issues.
If my enemies knew I had someone special, they wouldn't rest until they'd gotten to me.
True, but...
Next.
There.
Oh, what's going on?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Dude, I love the Batman and Wonder Woman dynamic on this show.
But nobody said anything about you. Rest assured, after I get done with you, Hippolyta won't want you for a daughter. And your pointy-eared boyfriend here won't want you for anything.
What is she gonna do to her? What did Circe do to her? Dude, you know what's interesting? We had Ares and Hephaestus last episode, now Circe in this episode. This season is really focusing on Greek mythology. Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna look. I'm not getting spoiled. Oof. Alright. I made it through another opening without being spoiled. Let's go. I really wish they didn't do that. Like, Zatanna! Dude, I was right! Let's go! Let's go! Zatanna's best. So we got Batman, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Circe. This is gonna be a good episode. I can't believe I was right. Like, that was a shot in the dark. I really didn't think Zatanna was gonna show up.
To pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Okay. Let's go, Z.
Trust me, it isn't as easy as everybody thinks. Come on, Bugs. Where are you?
Don't tell me that Diana's been turned into a pig.
I'll see what I can do. Let's.
Ain't no way. Diana is a pig. Circe really did that to her? Hey, that fits Circe's character. She likes turning anybody into a pig.
Shots. I guess my powers run a distant second to those of a goddess. We've looked everywhere.
Obviously we haven't, because we haven't found her yet.
Don't get snippy with me. How many other girls would go this far out of their way for a cold, insensitive...
Yo, Bats! Relax. He's
Bawana Beast!
Bawana Beast. How you doing?
My legs are...
Bawana Beast!
Up here.
I didn't know he was in this show.
Why are you doing this to me?
Dude.
Tracker. He can communicate with animals. I called him in.
He can, yeah, he can communicate with Diana therefore.
Pink, about 60 pounds, wearing 2 silver bracelets. It used to be Wonder Woman.
Right on. I'll yank in some of the other guys.
Let's keep the circle small.
Yeah, the circle's getting bigger, but Batman doesn't want that. Dude, but Wonder Beast is so cool. He's good in the comics, but he's amazing in Batman the Brave and the Bold. Like, Batman the Brave and the Bold is Red Tornado! Dude, this is a great episode. We got Zatanna, Bawana Beast, Elongated Man. Who's this? What's his name?
I'm looking for a pig.
I forgot his name. He's actually a very obscure character. I'm surprised they showed him.
Something when gone, you can never regain.
Okay.
So shattering.
Dude, what is Bruce doing?
Am I blue?
Yo, what?
Am I blue?
I heard like the music building. I thought there was gonna be something huge, but he's just singing. Whoa, what? Kevin Conroy's killing this though. He's doing a good job.
You'd be too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course, that's not the only important thing.
Ah, she heard the singing. Yeah. I got chills, man. But yeah, guys, getting into this episode, I first want to talk about how there was more Greek mythology in this episode. Like last episode, we had a lot of Greek mythology, Hephaestus, Ares, and yeah, like the Annihilator was just for the show. But this episode, we get Circe in the beginning, and we see Circe turn Diana into a pig, and that's Circe's big thing, honestly. Like, she manipulates men, but she turns them into pigs. We can look at that in the Odyssey when Odysseus runs into Circe, and Circe turns a couple of his men into pigs, which is a great part. But other than Circe, we also got Medusa in this episode, which Medusa, everybody knows about Medusa. Turns you into stone if you look at her. And I like the little detail of Batman, Zatanna, and Hippolyta, you know, blindfolding themselves. And then Medusa talking about her interactions with Circe and how they talk about Hippolyta all the time. So there's a rivalry between Hippolyta and Circe. Even better, what I like is how Charon is in here. Charon, who is the god, well, he's not god, his whole job is to lead the dead ones, the deceased, through the river Styx into the underworld. Only the deceased who have been buried. So those who have died and been buried, they're led to the underworld, the entrance. They get on the boat with Charon, and Charon leads them over the river Styx into the resting place. So I like that. That was cool. And how Charon asked for a charge and Batman gave the coins. It matches everything with Greek mythology. Even better, in this episode, we get references of the Sirens and how they always got on Circe about her singing, because the Sirens are always singing, like that's their big thing. But even better, my favorite reference to Greek mythology in this episode is the myth of Sisyphus. I got it. I've been practicing that so much. Saying Sisyphus is so hard at first, like when you try to remember it. But yeah, the myth of Sisyphus follows Sisyphus, and he has this punishment. He has to push his boulder up a mountain every day. But then eventually a big wind comes by and pushes it back down. And then he has to do it again every single day, pushing the boulder up. And it's just repetitive. And what I like about the myth of Sisyphus is how people kinda compare it to like modern day work life, like a lifestyle. How people go to work at 9 to 5 and it gets repetitive. They do it day after day. Where here we got Sisyphus, he's pushing up the boulder day after day. So yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts on that down below. What do you think about that parallel to a 9 to 5 job and the myth of Sisyphus? I thought that was interesting. Like, I've talked to a couple people about this. A couple of my friends actually know a lot about the myth of Sisyphus. I know a good deal, but yeah, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts. Like, Greek mythology is very interesting. You go very deep into it and compare it to modern day. But yeah, other than Greek mythology being heavy in this episode, let's talk about all the DC characters that appeared in this episode. First off, we got Zatanna, where she actually last appeared in Beats Ass in the episode called Zatanna, which is surprising. Like, we haven't seen her since then. So I was happy she showed up. Like, I was really hoping Zatanna would show up in this episode. I was surprised when she did. And just her inclusion in this episode was really good. Bwana Beast, another character I got hyped about when he showed up. Like, guys, Bwana Beast, man, the MVP of the Star Roast storyline in Batman the Brave and the Bold. Batman the Brave and the Bold is my childhood DC show, guys. Like, I watched all that show. That show I watched all of, and Teen Titans. So that's why there's not reactions to those shows, because I already watched them. If you guys want me to do some separate videos going over the episodes though, maybe a ranking of all the episodes, I'll definitely do that. Just request it down below in the comment section. But yeah, I was super happy when Bwana Beast showed up. Also, Red Tornado, that was cool. The Crimson Avenger, I forgot the Crimson Avenger's name when I saw him, but now I remember. But yeah, guys, Zatanna, Bwana Beast, Red Tornado, and the Crimson Avenger all in one episode. That's a pretty good lineup. But yeah, other than all the DC characters in this episode, the big theme was Bruce and Diana's relationship. Like, just at the beginning when Diana's like, hey, don't you want to have fun? Maybe spend some time with someone special? Like, Diana was calling Bruce's name, and Bruce is like, hey, being together, having a relationship in the team that never goes well. And I think that was kind of mentioning like John and Hot Girl, like Shira and John's relationship and how it ended horribly in Starcrossed. So Bruce is probably like, okay, that didn't go well. How's my relationship going to go well? And how he described himself, he's like, hey, I'm a rich boy with issues. You're actually a princess of a nation. Like, that was so cool. I like that description. And at the end, when we see Bruce, he sings, which, shout out to Kevin Conroy. He killed that. Like, he did a good job. And then when Bruce and Diana are walking the hallway, and Diana is just humming the song. I think the song was something blue, like, When You're Blue. I think that was the title. I may be wrong about that, but yeah, Bruce is like, at first he's like, oh, what? And then he smiles. Like, Bruce is accepting that, okay, maybe he can have something with Diana. Maybe Batman and Wonder Woman can be a thing. But yeah, guys, great episode. Definitely one of my favorite of the series so far. Up there with For the Man Who Has Everything, and that's why I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend it, especially to people who love the Batman and Wonder Woman dynamic. I definitely do. And yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts on this episode down below. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. New to the show, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Justice League Unlimited reaction and review. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.